Hi, I'm Don Stegall. This is part 2 of a build and test series on the World Models Fun World 40S aerobatic ARF kit. While my focus is on pylon racing, I like sport flying a lot and look forward to having this airplane ready to fly. I read the manual to get a feel for how to approach this plane. The specs on the plane calls for a 40 to 46 engine when using low power. In part 1, I showed a Turnigy G46 670 kV motor, which would be on the high end of the scale. While that motor will fit, I've decided to start out with a smaller motor. After reading the manual and doing some planning and trial fitting, I want to start out with the lightest wing loading I can get and hopefully get good performance. The G46 weighs over 11 ounces. This Airwind 282007 is a 25 size, weighs about 6 ounces, and is a 920 kV motor. Airwind also sells an electric Formula 1 motor the same size that's a 1300 kV motor. OS sells a 25 brushless motor that is a 1200 kV motor with the same mounting pattern. Other EF1 motors can be used, and this mount's easily modified to fit other motors. Airborne Model sells a version of the Fun World 40S with an electric power package. This motor is made by the World Models and is a 750 kV motor. It's in the 400 to 500 watt range, and the EF1 motors are in the 600 to 800 watt range. And I've used all these motors in the Wingman 2 with very good performance. All of them are in the 5 to 7 ounce range. The Fun World 40 airframe weighs 1.5 pounds without the hardware. The Wingman 2 weighs about 1 pound 10 ounces with the hardware, not including the radio or the propulsion system components. I get unlimited vertical on the Wingman 2, and a better pilot than me can hover it for at least a little while. I can even hover it for a little while. I think that by using the right prop, I'll get good performance with the Fun World 40. I may be able to use EF1 batteries that are 4-cell lithium polymer batteries with a maximum weight of 335 milligrams. They're typically rated at around 2700 milliamp hours. I might wind up going to 3300 or 4000 milliamp batteries for duration and possibly CG balancing. But I'll start with the EF1 batteries, as I have quite a few that are a little too worn out for racing. The World Models includes additional servo trays for micro servos. This is a wing tray. Simply fits in a standard servo area, and the Hi-Tech 85 MG is a perfect fit in these trays. This is the main servo tray. Even if I move up to a higher power motor, they'll still be able to handle the control surfaces. Using the micro servos will save over 3 ounces. By going with the lighter motor and the lighter servos, I'll save half a pound, not even counting the battery. I might be able to make the recommended flying weight of 3 pounds 6 ounces. I'm going to try the Spectrum AR636 receiver with AS3X built in. I've flown helicopters with the AS3X, but not a plane, and I'm anxious to have a 3D plane to try one out on. I'm going to make a replacement main servo tray with this area not cut out, so that I have a good place to mount the receiver. The landing gear that's supplied should be fine with the lighter wing loading. However, I'm going to reinforce the landing gear blocks and use this landing gear from the new LA Racer 40. It'll add an ounce or two, but I won't be alone in the landing gear on my plane. That's all for part 2. I'll be getting to work on the build now that I have a plan. Thanks for watching my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. Please share links to the videos and feel free to ask questions and comment on the videos. I'm working on some scratch building videos, like how to build a straight quickie fuselage, so there's more to come. There are links to the Airborne Models showcase in this video, and there are also links to my drill bit charts and RC Calculator Android apps. I think you'll find those useful. iPhone and iPad versions of those apps should be ready for the end of 2014, and both will be getting more features. Thanks for your support, and I hope to see you back for part 3 and beyond. Happy landings.